Cozy Caravan is finally out of early access, so I spent one full in-game week playing it just to see what it actually feels like. So instead of doing a full review today, I wanted to slow things down a bit and just feel the game out with you guys, mainly focusing on the daily loop, the mechanics, and how everything comes together when you're actually playing it. Hi, I'm Lock Finesse, and if you're into honest cozy game reviews, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future cozy gaming content. Now today's video is all about what playing Cozy Caravan actually feels like after one in-game week. So let's start with what a normal day in Cozy Caravan really looks like, because this is the core loop you'll be spending most of your time in. My week started on a Thursday. Most days look a lot like a mix of exploration and light gathering. I spent my first 2 days just wandering the town, picking up lettuce, tomatoes, meeting the locals, and waving to absolutely everybody I found. I noticed that the game encourages you to spend time on the small things. I would be searching for lost frogs or just doing mini side quests like helping the librarian get back borrowed books. The game is very guided, so I never really felt there was a moment of confusion on what I needed to do next. The pacing is entirely up to you though. Once you start prepping for the market days, which are on the weekends, you get into the cooking mechanics, and to be honest, I found the cooking minigames a little bit as stressful at first. So whether you're chopping, mixing, or using the mortar and pestle, it requires a bit of focus. The good news is that you can progress and upgrade your caravan, and you can eventually unlock bulk crafting. This is a game changer because it lets you prep way more food at once, which definitely helps as the game goes on. Now after a few days of prep, you hit the weekend. Saturday and Sundays are the market days, like I mentioned before, and this is where the game systems really come together. This is where I met the mayor and finally started upgrading my stations. Surprisingly, the market itself wasn't stressful at all. It was actually really rewarding to see everyone buying the food I put out and the items I spent all week working on. It gives the game a nice hectic but cute kind of energy without feeling overwhelming. Now once the weekend passed, I was so deep into the spread happiness mechanic. This is where the overarching story really starts to click. You aren't just doing busy work, you're fixing the roads, helping vendors so that the whiz-bang fair actually happens. It gives you those small tasks like taking photos for your friend feel like they matter. I was wrangling bees, finding more frogs, and meeting a fortune teller who would actually tell me what is going to be popular at the next market days. Now this system works by using the happiness that you gain from waving and helping out others to unlock those caravan upgrades like inventory space or just new cooking tools. By the end of the in-game week, the pacing really stood out to me, and honestly I just didn't want to stop. I'm genuinely curious to see the whiz-bang fair for myself once I've helped enough people. It feels like the perfect final goal for the game that otherwise is very laid back. Things did feel like they upgraded pretty quickly as long as you were waving to everybody you saw. The game gives you a bit of guided freedom where you can sell what you want at the market. It's obviously up to the customers if they want to buy it or not. I will say it does feel a bit on the more slower paced side, which isn't a bad thing. You're not rushed to unlock anything, but you always have something to do. So whether you want to gather ingredients or help the locals, the option is totally up to you. That is what one in-game week of Cozy Caravan looks like, and hopefully that gives you a clear idea of what to expect now that it's leaving early access. Now based on this first week played out, I definitely would say that if you enjoy games that are more on the guided side and task-based, where there's always a clear next step, then this game is definitely for you. It's really good for making you slow down, which honestly is so needed sometimes. However, if you're looking for something more open-ended or high stakes, the structure here might not really be for you. Now let me know in the comments what stood out to you, or if you want on a 100% follow-up once I spend some more time with the full release. Now if this video helped you get a better feel for Cozy Caravan, make sure to like and subscribe for more honest cozy gaming content, and until next time, so happy gaming!